What's going on, guys? I'm Hexora, and as you can see, we're back for another Dark Souls episode. So, after last episode, I quickly went back into the previous area and grabbed all the items I had missed. Not the ones at Firelink, but all the ones beforehand. And I've done a tad bit of leveling up, and obviously put it into dex and strength, because as I said, quality build. So, in this episode, we're going to try and make it to the Taurus Demon without making a fool of ourselves. I've taken my gloves off, which means I can speed roll, which is always a plus. Yes. Come on. Hiya! Doing a little bit more damage with the stock now. I mean, I think this has like a good scaling rate. Let's check. I'm probably gonna die, but let's check. I don't know how to toggle. It has an alright scaling. I mean, it does seem to be doing a bit more damage than it was. So I wouldn't say that leveling's completely useless at this point. Oh look, I got a second bit of humanity off of him. I could, you know, turn human. So I've dealt with those guys, and I finally have equipped my bow. So this is now like a going to be using my bow run. Right, we got to be careful here. Terrible. There we go. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna use the bow for now to pull enemies over and F-stock them. Oh my god, my aim is terrible. I also went and bought a few arrows from the undead merchant downstairs, which is why I have a few more than what I started with. That would have hit him in the head if I had aimed properly. This isn't Call of Duty. Not sniping. I don't need to account for that much drop. Alright, and that's how to quickly clean out all the threats that you oh, that ghost scared me. Then I was about to like freak out. Like start jabbing behind me. Well, that's how to kill that guy through the door. Cheese souls. It's continuing. Maybe the S-stock with a good shield is a bit better than I previously had thought. You know, I thought that the S-stock was a really bad weapon, but this is really good. Oh yes, black fire bombs. Now, I don't know if I'm going to make a fool of myself and try and go kill the Black Knight, but what's that? Is it the blue tear stone ring that's down there, I think? I mean, it's not really worth at this point in the game, because I'm probably never going to put it on. Alright then. We got this. Making sure to go grab all the items we can as we go, because I cannot remember where anything in this game is. I remember this early game stuff. I'm sure as I go through the game, I'll start to remember what things are where and who's what, why, when. I don't know what I was trying to say, but we'll get that guy. And we're absolutely grinding those souls. Hopefully going that close to the stairs didn't trigger these guys to start wanting to kill me. That guy wants to kill me because... Oh, I missed. Get him. Nice. Let's try and get a headshot. Nice. He'll come running. Keep on running, 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 running. My aim is terrible. I promise you. I can shoot a bow in real life a bit better than that. I can't, but I'll keep telling myself that. Where's the other one? Hello. So most of my souls are probably going to be being spent on arrows. Well, I never knew you could trigger it just like that. That's a pretty nifty way to not have to dodge your way out of that. I remember the first time I dodged out the way, I was like, ha, there's this hole in the stairs that obviously is there to dodge. Jumped down onto this ledge and was like, oh, yeah, it wasn't obviously there for me to dodge. This is gonna end horribly. Yep. I should not have triggered this guy. I like to try and save my black fire bombs, but I don't see myself winning this fight. Here's how to cheese him, that's what I remember. This game was very easy to walk through when you just backstabbed your way through it. Wow, my stock does 0 damage to this guy. I remember trying to speedrun this once. Did not go well. Mainly because I didn't believe in all the speedrun strategies, and as you saw, I'm terrible. Oh, wow. We got some decent stuff from him. Like, I'm good at cheesing things like that, but... you know... I was never really good at... well, I didn't really care for, like, strategies like the one of instantly running to go grab the Black Knight halberd. Like, what's that about? I don't want to be, like, using that for the entirety of the game. So... yeah, I'd be like, yeah, sweet, we're, maybe you could have made it back in. Maybe this is what that was for. I would try it, but I don't want to make an ass of myself. Maybe I'll try it off camera and tell you guys the result. Because I don't really want to do it on camera. I don't want to seem stupid. I can never remember if the Titanite lizard thing... I'm not going to be able to hit... I'm going to have to change weapon quick. Just realised I'm not going to be able to hit it properly with the S-stock. Short sword should suffice. Is it this one? It is. Don't you run. Nice, we're getting all the Titanite chunks. I don't need chunks just yet. I need shards at the moment. And we're re-equipped at the S-stock. And we're heal up. I was trying to keep my Estus at, like, a decent level, but... obviously, I don't want to be going into a boss fight half-healthed. Should have probably waited until after fighting these guys in case they do some damage to me, but I'm not that smart, if you hadn't guessed. Alright then. If I remember, it's not this, it's this brick it comes down. Oh, da 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 da. Now, I could stand down here and fight him, but I'm not going to. I'm going to use the mechanic they put in the game to make it easier, seeing as, well, seeing as it's here. See, these things seem so easier later on in the game. I feel like this one's hard because he's in such a... Oh, I did not want to do that. Tried blocking just in case he came at me. Yeah, this one seems just hard because it's in a narrow space and you don't have much movement. Like, he's a slow fella. So, you know, he's pretty easy to dodge, judge and whatnot, but in such a small enclosed area, when you're not expecting the fight as well, it's kind of not as easy. Yeah, I'm using the bow because it actually is doing more damage than the S-stock, which I didn't think was going to be a thing. Dodge. Uh-oh. Backed into a corner. Pretty sure there's a way to, like, push this guy off the map. I think there's a few of those. Nice. I knew buying those arrows would be a good thing. And we got a few little items there. I was hoping for his great axe because this would turn from a S-stock bow run to a absolute let's just YOLO it and use boss weapons. Oh, I just got my Nestus back. I find it funny how there's actually still people playing this game. So a very old game. Let's give it the Boogie Boogie. Now then, I can't open this. And time to meet my favourite character in the entire game. I absolutely love Solaire. Look at him. What's he even looking at? See, he's just looking at the sun.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it.
I do look hollow. Look at me.
An adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son.
See, when I first played this,
No need to...
I don't really care for his speech right now. When I first played this, I was like, oh, I'm looking for my own son.
The way I in a land
I was like,
displeased.
oh, he's looking for his son, as in like, you know, his child. But then I
Of course we are not, but I
turned on the subtitles and realised he was talking about the son, not his son. See? Oh. There we go. Ah, they had to be what are they called? Spear guys. Spear guys. If you hadn't noticed, for some reason, I can just not talk lately. Like, I'm not too sure what has happened to me. I just cannot speak. Well, come on, get up. That didn't go quite to plan, but we did survive. So we're going to kick down the ladder. And yes, I have jumped down here before without accidentally kicking the ladder and had to walk all the way around before, and it was a nuisance. So, that seems good. Keeping our things level. I should probably start investing in some endurance or something. You know, have a bit more carry weight. But for now, I don't really care. Maybe some health. But I feel like our health is good for this point in the game. I feel like I could get through maybe even up to Orangestein and Schmar in with the health I've got. Now, if I remember correctly, if I just carry on walking into this wall, he'll eventually jump down and I can just run past without getting breathed on. Eventually. Yep, there it is. No, I'm not about fighting the hell thingy, Drake? Hellkite Drake, is that what he's called? And he's just gonna fly off into the distance for now. Go on, I'm getting all the Estus. I'm gonna light this bonfire. Now, when I was sitting there looking at the classes, I was really tempted to pick Cleric, but that would have been too safe of a bet. Like, I always play Cleric in Dark Souls games. I just love the miracles. Like, I don't even know why. Like, I just love throwing lightning spears at people. Oh dear, I forgot they would respawn before I get a chance to pick up the items back here. Wow. Oh wow. Wow. You know what? I'm just cheesing that guy just because I'm getting shot at. Promise you, I can fight normally. Oh, this guy literally just wants to crossbow me. This is the Claymore. See, the Claymore would be another good thing to put on for a quality build, I think. I'm not too sure. I'm just speculating. Let's open this up. We're getting quite some good progress for the couple of episodes I have done, I feel. Feel like this is good progress. This is what I was meant to save my fire stuff for. Oh well. So if I do this properly, I can just skip all this bit and come back for the items that are around here at a later date. Someone's just rang their bell. Alright, that wasn't actually too bad. Normally I do that, and I have the absolute worst luck of the boar coming through and doing me in. I mean, these guys are still doing me in, but feel like it would be worse if I had the boar on me. The reason I'm trying to stay down here is because I know that if I walk up there, I will pull lots of things that I just don't want to. They're all just going to stand there now. Pretty sure the halberd is another good quality build weapon, but I'm not too worried. I'm still not too sure on the S-Stock. I'm still not sure if it's my fighting style, but I mean, oh, I thought I was going to get lucky and get the swag sword. Oh. The Boulder Knight swag sword. I mean, this is the area that is good for farming shards, so I probably might get one if I farm around here a little off screen. But I'm not going to make it my mission because I am very used to using the swag sword. Come on then. I don't like these guys because they can parry me. And normally I'm a bit silly and don't see them like ready for the parry, and I'm like, die, because I get greedy. Like most people, when they think something's about to die in this game, they just get greedy and start going for it. Now, I purposely chose not to go through the church because I know that I would probably die because of the channeler in there. Well, I didn't mean to backstab him, but whatever floats your goat, really. Getting quite a fair few souls again. I'll be able to level up a bit. I feel like I'm going to get done from behind. Now, I know spear people are really easy to parry, but I tried off screen when I was collecting the other items, and I suck at parrying, especially with this big clunky ass shield. Alright then. I like how they set up a load of these guys to be backstabbed. Like, look how vulnerable they are to the backstab. Their defense is really good, but the backstab is not. They are very weak in the back. So, oh, I didn't mean to jump. That could have been funny if, you know, there was an edge there that I could have launched myself off and I just died. That would have been my first death. Try jumping here, that's what that's going to say. Because people on this game are dicks. Mate, don't make me start returning via. Ow. I was going to say, I don't think, because he can't hit me, I don't think I can hit him, but he can hit me. That hurt quite a bit. See, I'm trying to keep 10 Estus, right? And I know I can just kindle a bonfire to keep my 10 Estus, but that's not the point. I don't want to waste my humanity like that. I want to keep my humanity for as long as possible so that I can, you know, get better farm. Yes, he dropped me a Titanite shard. The question is, what do I upgrade the S-Stock or do I upgrade my bow? That is the question. So, we're going to run on down here. And you can hear the amount of times I'd be in a party with someone and all I could hear was this guy clanging away at his anvil was unreal. Ting, ting, ting.
Well, you must be a new...
I must be a new rival.
Andre,
Of course.
If you require smithing, then speak to me.
So we have one Titanite shard. I mean, I want to go for the bow, right? But currently I am using the S-Stock. I'm going to go for the S-Stock. I'll probably do a bit of farming off screen. Not going to lie. Try and get some more Titanite shards. Wait. I can learn his gesture.
Well, you need...
Well, hello. Oi, where do you think you're off to? Hurrah! Gesture land.
Oi, where are you off to?
Oi, where are you off to? What a lad. But yeah, once again guys, I feel like this bonfire here is a good place to leave off. Still not quite learnt how to gesture, but you know, it is what it is. If any of you know, please leave a comment, because I would love to know. Like, I've pushed all my buttons, but nothing. But yes, thank you very much for watching guys. I've been Hexora. This has been Dark Souls. I've had fun, hope you've had fun, and good boy.